Alright, she's trying to get the DA on the air hose to work on the door panel. She's a little camera shy, guys. Come on, you gotta get it on there.
So I can do it.
Who's saying I'm even recording?
Okay.
I could just be acting. But see, that's how good I am. I'm ready for Hollywood.
Action.
Alright, here we are at 256 Garage Upholstery Shop again. Upholstery Shop. Of course, I don't know what she's going to call it. What are you going to call it? Well, get over here in front of the camera. Don't be camera shy. You don't know what we're going to call it? Well, anyways, as of right now, because she don't know what she's going to call it, it's 256 Upholstery Shop. And a good friend of ours has brought us some door panels. He wants us to do door panels for his Cougar he has. This is, he brought us one. It's a template. This is the old one, of course. But, and he had some that was already taken apart, already dissected. We got the, you know, we're going to have to reuse this piece, so we'll clean it up and paint it. And then we have, here's the board, what's left of the board. So we've taken it and we've he brought it, he also supplied the backing board, what he wanted us to use. So we've traced the old one out onto this, and now we've got to cut it out. It's kind of a foamy material that he brought, a dense foam. So I'm not real sure. That works pretty good. So it looks like this works pretty good, so I'm going to use this to cut it out. Let's see here. Well, it works good till you get to where it won't fit no more. Smells like plastic cutting it though, don't it? Alright. We have the rough part of it cut out. Now I think what we're going to do, lay the pattern back on it. I've got a black Sharpie. The back of this stuff's black, so it wasn't showing up too good. So now what I think we're going to do is lay it back on top of it. And I want to trace our holes out for our window crank, our door handle, and our armrest on this. Like it? What do I do with that Sharpie? Speaking of. Lay it down somewhere. Well, I did have a Sharpie. Maybe I stuck it in my pocket. Not my shirt pocket. I would say this is a how-to video, but seeing how we still green and learning, this is a how we going to video. There, I don't know if you can see in the video, we have her, I'm going to say this one's probably the window crank, that's probably the door handle, that's the armrest. I'm not just 100% sure, that could be the window crank, this the door handle. but I feel pretty confident it's the way. These are our little slots. You'll have looks like a spring. It's bent, and it'll slide down in these holes when we cut them out, and then they snap into a hole on the door, and it's what holds your door panel to the door. And then
Cut that bottom side off.
this is going to be the driver's side. And what we'll have to do is, this is really braided onto the original door panel. Now, I don't know what, can't really braid it onto this, but what we'll do is probably panel bond this to this material. Alright, here we are back on the door panels. We have taken the board that we cut out, it's fiberglass board. We've got our holes traced out. We haven't cut them out yet for the door handles, the window crank and all that, but we will. But what we've done is we took and cleaned the top piece up, cleaned all the surface rust off. We put a green etch primer on it, and then we let that dry. We ground the back side, and we've applied panel bond. And we have taken and panel bonded the board onto the metal top piece. So we'll let that sit 24 hours to cure. When that gets done sitting 24 hours, we will then hang it on the car, do our final trace around to trim this board down, because we cut this board just a little bit longer and wider than what we needed, to be sure, because the old pieces, they were so raggedy and wasn't a true nice flat surface. So we made it a little bit longer than what needed to be. But we've got the passenger side one done. Once he gets over here with it, I'll show it to you. Alright, here's the one she's completed. We took and put the belt molding strip back on. They were originally held on with like staples. Of course, we don't have nothing to staple that back to metal. So what I did, I drilled a hole and I put a rivet. And so that piece is held on with a rivet. We've sandwiched the vinyl in between the belt molding and the metal piece on top. But there's the holes after we've cut them out. I used a drill bit, or one of them little hole saws, to cut that out, and then the square ones I used a box cutter knife. There's the light hole trimmed out, and we got the light mounted. But right now we're about to finish putting the clips in the door panel and hang it back on the car. We've polished the light up the best we could before we stuck it back on. But, there's the finished product. We'll show it to you when we get it on the car. Here is the door panel wire type trim panel retainers. There's the part number, but we just went ahead and bought new ones because his old door panels had very few left in it, and the ones that were left in it weren't very good condition. So we're going to put brand new ones on there, and hopefully we'll get that on there and mount it on the car. There's one side completed as far as we can go. He ain't got the armrest in the car, so I guess he'll put it on later. But there it is. Of course, them two little cuts there, that's where the armrest is supposed to go. There it is, installed on the car, ready to go. Alright, she's trying to get the DA on the air hose to work on the door panel. She's a little camera shy, guys. Come on, you gotta get it on there.
So I can do it. Stop leaving it alone.
Who said I'm even recording?
Okay.
I could just be acting. See, that's how good I am. I'm ready for Hollywood. Where we panel bonded the two pieces together, it had holes because originally it was like braided into the cardboard. So when we panel bonded it in them open holes, as you can see there, the panel bond oozed through. So what we got to do is knock that back off so that it's smooth and don't show through our vinyl. And she's about to take some DA 180 grit and just smooth the top of that back down, and then we'll reprime it and it'll be ready to cover.
Kenzie, I'm coming. I almost called you Cassidy though. Oh, it's recording, by the way. I'm recording. Whoa. This is nice. I'm like, this is nice. I'm videoing myself too. I'm gonna. Where do I sit?
All right, you gotta tell them what you're doing, Kenzie. One video, come on.
Do it.
Let's see. Let's back out a little bit. All right. Oh, you're recording already. She's recording.
I'm recording.
All right, here's what she's doing, folks. No, you don't have to point at me. You don't. Okay. What she's doing is she's cutting the foam out to go on the board. What we'll do is we're going to glue this piece on the board first. Our camera woman. Anyway, we're going to glue this on our board that we made right here. Come with your camera. See right here. We're going to glue that foam on here. And then let that dry. And when that gets on there, then we're going to put glue on the foam. And we're going to put glue on our cover that she has made and sewn. And then we're going to cover the board. And it'll be done. Then we'll cut and trim it, fold around the corners, drill pop rivets, put the belt mold in here. Good to go on the car.
Okay. Back to Kenzie. Okay. I need to stand up.
Let's pause it for right now until we actually start gluing it.
Alright, the product we bought to use to glue this vinyl down with is a Adapt Weldwood contact adhesive. We bought it off of, I believe, Amazon. We got it off Amazon. And we'll take a brush, we'll brush it onto this panel, and then we'll brush it on the back side of this. You gotta brush it on both pieces. You let it get tacky to where it ain't stringing with your finger no more, and then you put it together.
You done?
That simple, I'm done.
Okay. Isn't this fun?
Okay, here they are, the finished product. Got them mounted on. All likes the armrest. He's got the armrest on. One bolt right here, one bolt right there. But you can see how they turned out. That's closed up there. I don't know what to open it. Maybe too much work. Walk around the other side now. Now that's the driver's side. Our cameraman got a little, our camera girl got a little crazy a while ago, so you missed a lot of that gluing. We all got busy and she had to take over, and well, that's what we got. But here's the finished product. Like I said, Kenzie made these from start to finish. New board. The only thing she used was the metal piece that was right in here. And then put the chrome and the light and that back on. But as far as the door panel itself, she made it all from scratch. Done all the stitching. And you can see those lines there. Lines look good, good and straight. Get them wiped down and the armrest on them now. Be real nice. Hope everyone enjoyed. 256 out.
Because she didn't have the
You gotta say
camera
their
working.
name.
All right. Their names went blank. Oh. I'm telling you, when that camera comes on, it's game
It's
over.
got a memory eraser in it, don't it?
All right, you need to tell Jeremy and Sean to bring the Jeep out to the Turkey Trot November 12th, so they have a chance to win you this fine Weiss Lake Opoly,
Ooh.
where all the local businesses of Center Leesburg, Alabama, is on there.
And one day we'll give away a 256 garage version.
Well, y'all want to help me?
No. Man, he sure is needy in his old age.
Hi. I wouldn't say worse than a woman, but there's
Kenzie's on YouTube. Hi. How do you stop?
Mash that button.
We are in a shop. Here's an old car. Here's another old car, which is really shiny. It's a mess. Okay. Huh?
What shop are we in?
I don't know.
Whose garage is this?
256 garage. And here's our fan. Here's some, I don't know what these are. Trash. An old car. There's a car over there. You can't see.
That's the paint.
Huh?
That's the paint booth right there.
No, over there.
Yeah, but it's inside the paint booth.
Yeah, it's in a paint booth. So, and here's some nails and a cup and all that. And here's a car. And inside of the car, it's pretty messy, isn't it? And this is an engine of a car that is really shiny and really old, very old. And the back, which is pretty huge, but it's stupid. Goodbye! This girl has done a pretty good, but her name's Kenzie, by the way. And she did a lot. Okay, bye.